battery dead in the GoPro, but I think I got a little bit homesick. And I'm in New Orleans, and I found this really very cool looking vegan restaurant. And I was like, this reminds me of home. So I'm gonna get a vegan double cheeseburger, and this is my drink. It's prickly pear fruit, so it's really good. So. Hi everybody. So I came to this shop. It's really fantastic. And what's the name of the shop? I'm sorry.
Maskarade.
Maskarade where?
In New Orleans. Oh, St. Anne in the French Quarter.
St. Anne in the French Quarter. And I'm talking to another cycling enthusiast. Your name is?
April Lee.
April Lee. So we were talking about these community rides that are occurring here in New Orleans, which I experienced, which I got to see when I was in Baton Rouge. So what were you saying about like how it affects certain communities and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's mostly run and coordinated by Black people in the community, and it has done a really wonderful job of getting Black cyclists out in the streets by making the bikes really showy, and they have a lead or a trailing bike that's got speakers and music going on, and it basically utilizes the New Orleans party aspect to turn it into a really fun, safe bike ride that's in a large group. And all the bikes have lights in them. It gets really packed on the streets with them. They kind of just take over. And it's important because the cycling community can easily be stereotyped as young, white, genderfiers, but then to include everyone, especially the local Black community of New Orleans, is so key because everybody can benefit from cycling transportation.
Wow, so we were having a conversation on the differences, like in California, how everybody cycles there, and how in Louisiana it's not as seen as often. But there's definitely an effort by a lot of people. I hope that Mark is watching this because we were having like the exact same conversation in Baton Rouge, and he hasn't had a car for 25 years, so he's pretty serious about his cycling.
Yeah.
And so
it's easy to live in New Orleans without a car. It really is. It's so flat. It's really small. The buses are fine.
And the rent's not as expensive as back home in California.
Yeah, but the wages aren't as high either.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so can you tell us again where we're located?
We're in the French Quarter, right in the middle, right by the Jackson Square, right by Cafe du Monde.
Cafe du Monde. I gotta go Cafe du Monde.
Yeah,
Mark said to go there.
Have to.
All right, so we're here. Come by and take a look anytime you can. There'll be description of the link for this particular shop. I mean, at the bottom. So make sure you click below. Check out the shop. It's really fantastic. All right, thank you, everyone. So we got to the French Quarter. Here, my lens is dirty. French Quarter.
Not gonna see nobody. No. I like those. Those are the first ones.
So it's about what I expected. Like humongous amount of shops geared at selling stuff to tourists at really high prices. Old, broken down. It rained a lot, so it smells like garbage. Yay. See some more. A lot of these shops are closed. So you'll see like that place is like a jewelry shop, but it's shuttered. have this place, like a lot of restaurants are still closed. Like this place. It looks like they're either having work done in it or maybe it just didn't survive the pandemic. It's still raining a little bit, on and off. That was a very cool conversation. I always like talking to people that are from here, that are like from the towns, because they'll give you the real deal. It's not just the tourism stuff, you know. But I got some pretty cool items. I love the architecture. You guys know me, I'm a big architecture fan. It reminds me of Mom's home, like, because Mom's hometown has a lot of colonial, there they call it colonial, but a lot of the buildings have this wrought iron grid work. And you know, if you ever go into a Mexican neighborhood in anywhere, I think like west of El Paso, you'll see a lot of iron work on the fences, and that's how you can tell you're in a Mexican neighborhood. It's all the iron work. That looks very similar to this, except of course it's on the first floor, not on the second floor. Yeah. So we walked around a pretty good amount. Everything pretty much looks like this. So we're gonna go ahead and head on back, because it's a pretty good distance, and I don't want to get caught out here in dark and stuff. So, well, actually, we have to walk down the famous Bourbon Street, House of Voodoo. Right? See all the different pubs, bars. I don't know if they're local. Feels a little drier. It stopped raining. It looks like it's drying out a little bit, which is good because I was sweating buckets earlier. But we got to walk down that way because that's where we are situated. So. Anybody speak French? And we're in the French Quarter. It's a Monday, and it's still pretty early, so I don't expect this to get too full. But you know, Friday, Saturday is probably really, really packed. Also, a lot of people graduated yesterday, this weekend, so I see so many people drinking on Monday. All the graduates. Maybe we'll just title this Walking Down Bourbon Street. Should I hang out after dark? Huh? Should I hang out for quite a bit? Spend some money?